Have you ever wondered what playing the villain in Five Nights at Freddy's would be like? For years, this feeling has been nothing but a mystery. Unlike all the other Five Nights at Freddy's games, in this game, you play as the soul-possessed animatronic hiding from the security guard. I promise you that this experience will take you to a whole new level of Five Nights at Freddy's gaming that you have never experienced before. With its horrific storyline and unique gameplay, this game got my attention, so I had to share it with you. This is one of the most fantastic fan-made spin-offs I've come across. So grab your snacks and join me as we explore Bondee'sBarnyardd. The game's story starts off with your mom, who is about to take you to Bondee'sBarnyardd, the most exciting place in town, for your birthday celebration. She initially thought this was a great idea, but it soon became her biggest regret. Bondee'sBarnyardd was notable for its welcoming atmosphere and their lively animatronics. Then on your birthday, everything changed. You wandered away from your mom and went missing. After wandering away from your mom, your soul will be stolen by this wacky cow. Shortly after your disappearance, your missing person story became a top headline for all local newspaper outlets. Your article in the paper read as follows: "A child's gone missing at Bondee'sBarnyardd on their own birthday. The child's mother filed a missing person report to the local authorities. The restaurant claims no wrongdoings, but has doubled their safety precautions and has employed a full-time security guard. On the home screen, we are greeted by this goofy-looking clown named Bondee, who will play an important role in this game." A press conference is held by Bondee'sBarnyardd's CEO during the introduction. If you listen closely, you can hear a discussion of how the cow animatronic is capable of some pretty scary things. It's the cow's job to find lost children and store them inside itself until the parents come looking later that day. Since you went missing, there have been talks about how the owner isn't happy with their new lawsuit, which forces Bondee'sBarnyardd to hire a full-time security due to your disappearance. He is blaming you. This is your fault. You came to celebrate your birthday and now you must protect yourself. Smile for the camera and get ready to close some doors. It was supposed to be your day, but not anymore. Throughout the game, we get brought to old flashbacks of the child's inner memory, learning more about what happened the night you went missing. More on that throughout this chapter. The unique Bondee'sBarnyardd holds its storyline as in this spin-off. The game takes place over a few hours, rather than a few days. But don't let that make it easier. These are the hours of 1 a.m. through 5 a.m., otherwise known as the witchcraft hours. While in the game, your goal is to make it through the entire night shift and beat the security team at their own game. But again, this isn't going to be an easy task. Hour 1 is called Fresh Meat, and it's where we meet our first villain. But before that, let's take a second to admire the odd painting on the wall. Like this one that seems to show what is a female cow with its udders out, or this one that talks about putting the nice in ice cream. Not only that, but you are surrounded by a bunch of toy cows and a security camera waiting to catch you slipping up. The screen shows the live time it is during the game and also monitors how long you have before you need to open the mouth of the cow and take a breath. When doing this, you can hear the panic in your breathing, waiting for the next monster to pop out. Don't be scared. No, actually, you should be. That was a clown, otherwise known as Bondee'sBarnyardd top security, named Bondee. He aims to find children who sneak into the business after hours to kill them. It's rumored by the CEO that Bondee is a very high-tech security guard who can hunt down anyone just by the sound of their breath, forcing you only to take a breath when absolutely necessary, making this game that much harder. After surviving the 3rd hour, we finally get a glimpse of some of the tragic events you experienced at the barnyard. In this cutscene, you are seen blowing out your birthday cake a little too hard. So hard that you blow the fire directly onto the man holding the cake, scream, and follow that sound all too real. Then, after the next hour, we see how Coo the Cow finds you off and on your own. You speak to him for a short time, before he convinces you that his goal is to protect you and put you inside of him. The unfortunate thing about this game is, there is no winning. After making it through alive during the final hour, the security guard shifts ends and locks all the doors. This caused outrage in the local community, and the local newspaper released this follow-up in the paper. While this game didn't have any of the old characters that the other FNAF games had, we still did get 9 new characters: Bondee the Clown, Chrissy the Pig, Forley the Purple Sheep, Chickling, Pablo the Penguin, Tori the Pink Bull, Grizzly the Pig, Mother Duck, and Geet the Calf. Overall, I really enjoyed this FNAF spin-off. It did an amazing job of keeping the game grounded while giving you a new, unique experience, allowing you to play as the evil animatronic. think adding the storyline throughout each out gives you an urge to continue to play in order to learn more and more about how you end up. With that said, I need to ask, have you ever played Bondee'sBarnyardd?